Welcome to Middleton Burney Elementary School's Terrific Kid program for the month of October. Mr. Rodney Simons is our principal here at Middleton Burney, and I'm Mrs. Yolanda Brady, the assistant principal. Due to COVID-19, we are following CDC guidelines, and we are live streaming our program so parents, grandparents, and friends are able to help us recognize our terrific kids. Terrific Kids is sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City. Other sponsors include Zaxby's, Burger King, Pax Karate, CP Deli, Muscle Whites, Beef, Putnam County School District's IT department for the coins that are included in each student's folder. Mr. Overturf and Mr. Keller are with us today representing the Kiwanis Club, and we're very thankful for all of their efforts in recognizing our terrific kids. Thank you so much. So each student's picture will be taken today as they receive their award and may be featured on our Facebook page or on our school's website. Mr. McDaniel is here from the Putnam County School District to video the program, and in approximately a week or so, maybe sooner, it will be available for you to view on the Putnam County Schools YouTube page. So that all family and friends are able to hear what's being said, guys, we're going to ask that you hold your applause until the end. Now, to recognize our terrific kids. Noah Villegas. We have nominated Noah Villegas as our class terrific kid. Noah is a very polite little boy who is always on task. He likes to help others and is ready to learn. We are privileged to have Noah in our pre-K class as a good role model. Keep up the great work, Noah. We are very proud of you. Mrs. Torres. Natalie Rice. Natalie is an outstanding student. She learns quickly, completes her work, and then she is ready to help others. You can count on Natalie to set a good example for other students. Natalie is responsible and caring, is a responsible and caring individual that we are proud to have represent our pre-K class. I am blessed to have her in my class this year. Mrs. V. Walker.
All right. Get your job. All right, girl. Come on. This one. Come this way. Good job.
Allison Medina. Allison has been chosen as my terrific kid for many reasons. She comes to school every day ready to learn and participate in class. She is very polite and has good manners. She's an outstanding and dependable student that I can always count on. Allison follows all of the class rules and does anything that is asked of her. She is a good friend to her peers. It has been a pleasure having her in my class, and I look forward to the rest of the year. Mrs. Sargent. Gael Vargas Ocampo. Gael is such an amazing student that truly shines and exemplifies the characters of a great Middleton Burney tribe member. His excellence in character shines through in everything he does. He loves to help others and is always quick to lend a hand to anyone that needs help. He is such an inquisitive young man that loves to learn new things and is always willing to share what he has learned with others. He is always smiling and makes sure others are happy by sharing, helping, or using kind words. Gael is an outstanding student and a true joy to have in class. Ms. Hepton. Ashanti Solis. My first terrific kid for this school year is Ashanti Solis. Her brother was a student in my class a few years ago, and I was delighted to see her name on my roll. However, little did I know what a wonderful student Ashanti would turn out to be. Ashanti came to kindergarten ready and willing to work hard. She knows all her letters and can count to 100. Ashanti loves to be a helper, and she is so trustworthy with any job I give her. She is very helpful to her classmates. I love that she is so dependable. She knows most of her letters, sounds, and she is right on the verge of reading independently. I can't wait for her light bulb moment to happen. Ashanti is very sharp at following routines and could definitely run the class for me. I am so glad she is in my class and that she is one terrific kid, Mrs. Craiglow.
Smile for the camera. There you go. All right,
Brielle Pulam. What a jewel Brielle has been since day one. Every day Brielle arrives to school, eager and ready to learn. She approaches her day with a positive vibe and is a model student. Although we are adhering to the safe practices of COVID, Brielle does what she is able to share or help out another student. She has such a caring heart and loves school. One can hope that her sweet disposition and caring attitude magically rubs off onto her other classmates. Thank you for being such a wonderful example for the others to follow. Keep on shining, Brielle. Mrs. Pulam.
all right. Good job.
Daniel Alfaro. I chose Daniel Alfaro as terrific kid. Daniel is always the first to give a helping hand. He not only helps me, but also his fellow classmates. He makes friends fast. He always volunteers and is the first to try something new. He works hard and is very responsible. Daniel is a pleasure to have in class. Miss Reese.
There you go. All right, good job.
Jackson Coda. Jackson is our terrific kid because he always comes to class with a smile on his face. He gets along with all of his classmates. He has quickly mastered his shapes, standards, and has learned almost all of his letters and sounds. He is such a pleasure to have in our classroom. Jackson even came up with our class motto this year, "Trying is learning." He is quick to remind his classmates that they should give it a try, even if they are unsure of the outcome, because they can't learn if they don't even try. Keep shining, trying, and learning, Jackson. Mrs. Smith. And Jackson is super shy. Good job, Jackson.
Hold your stick. Hold your stick. They got a smile for you. Come on. All right, come on. Come this way. Come on. All right, come on.
Alana Bueno.
Come on. Hey,
Alana Bueno has been chosen for Terrific Kid because she has consistently demonstrated respect within the classroom and throughout our school. Alana is exceedingly kind and caring. She always does her best as well as follows the rules. Alana Bueno begins and finishes her day with a smile and a positive attitude. Thank you, Alana, for truly exemplifying what it means to be a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Vega. Irma Cruz. Irma Cruz is a bright little girl who works very hard in the classroom. She is always eager to help others and willing to lend a hand when needed. Irma has a bright smile that lights up the class in the morning. She's always making positive choices and continues to strive for excellence at school. Irma, keep up the great work. Mrs. M. Walker. Natalie Brown. Natalie has been such a pleasure to have in my virtual class this year. She is a hard worker and pushes herself to learn. Natalie participates in class every day and does her work diligently. She also makes sure that she sits in a quiet place during lessons so that she can learn daily. Natalie is also a quick learner, especially in math. She has learned all her shapes and position words really quickly. I really enjoy having Natalie in my class and am excited to see what else she will learn this year. Keep it up, Natalie. Mrs. Wingfield.
There you go. All right.
Good job, Natalie.
Good job. Come this way. Come this way, Natalie.
Aiden Sanchez. I nominate Aiden Sanchez for my terrific kid. Aiden is an amazing student. It is not easy doing virtual learning. The students have to be focused and self-motivated because I am not always there. Aiden is always in all of our meetings, contributing to our academic conversations and class learning. His work off the camera is always completed on time and is always neat. Aiden has even been known to attend class both on camera and off, while riding in a car to an appointment using Mom's hotspot. Way to go, Aiden. Love, Miss Fish.
All right. Stand up. Stand up. There you go. Put it down. Hold it down a little bit. There you go. Good job, Aiden. All right. Come this way.
Congratulations.
Good job,
Ava Avila Verde. The terrific kid of Miss Butcher's class this first 9 weeks is Ava Avila Verde. Ava is always working hard and never wastes her class time. She always asks for help when needed and is polite and considerate of other students. She is a role model of behavior in the classroom. She's also always helping out the teacher and the other students and is ready to help others at the first sign of need. Keep up the great work, Ava. Miss Butcher.
Perfect. All right, come this way.
Gerardo Ortiz Damian. My terrific kid is Gerardo Ortiz Damian. Gerardo was elected as terrific kid for several reasons. He is kind, respectful, and quick to help when someone is in need. Gerardo always gets his work completed and puts forth his best effort every time. He always has a cheerful smile to share with his peers. Gerardo is an incredibly valued part of our class. Way to go, Gerardo. Keep up the good work. Mrs. Canella.
All right. Stand up for a picture. Stand up for a picture. There you go. All right, good job, buddy.
Abigail Roberson. This term, I am nominating Abby Roberson for Terrific Kid. She is focused and committed to learning. She works hard, tries her best, and doesn't give up until she understands what is being taught. She is also kind and empathetic to her peers. She always offers to help when something needs to be done. Abby also keeps her workspace neat and organized, so she always has the tools she needs for each lesson. Abby is truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Marion.
There you go. Good job there. All right.
Good job, Abby. Tayzaria Miller. Tayzaria Miller is a super helper in the classroom. She is very mindful of when other students may need a helping hand, and without being asked to help, she sees the need and takes care of it. She is quick to notice when one of her classmates needs help with breakfast items, turning the water on and off, or picking up dropped items that may be difficult for this student to handle. In the afternoon, she also helps by sweeping any extra dirt on the floor, which helps our custodians clean the room. I am so happy to have Tayzaria in my classroom, and she is truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Skelton. Samuel Hellman. I don't think Samuel's here today. He's one of our virtual students, so I'll read what his teacher says. Samuel is one of my virtual students. He's always online and at meetings when required and ready to learn. He participates in class discussions and completes the work required. Samuel puts forth 100% every day. He's been such a pleasure to work with and is a very smart young man. He truly defines the characteristics of being a tribe member and terrific kid. Mrs. Yates. Aiden Solis. Aiden Solis is a terrific kid. Aiden gets along well with all his peers and adults. Aiden is very conscious about the importance of doing well in school. He tries hard and pushes himself to do his best. He's always open to feedback on how to improve his skills, and he immediately acts upon the teacher's directions. Aiden wants to succeed, and he is succeeding. He's also considerate and kind. Aiden shows his gratitude by often giving his teacher fresh-picked wildflowers. He has also touched his teacher's heart by saying, "Thank you for teaching us." Aiden is a very thoughtful individual. He is not loud and boastful, but rather quiet and gentle. We are blessed to have such a well-mannered and caring individual as a member of our class family. Aiden, you are a terrific kid, and I know you will continue to make us proud. Our world needs more caring and thoughtful individuals. We are proud of you, Aiden. God bless you and continue to make you a blessing. Aiden Solis, you are a terrific kid. Mrs. Zonical. Carla Gonzalez. My nomination for Terrific Kid is Carla Gonzalez. Carla has shown many inspiring traits. She always has a cheery smile to share and a great attitude. She is respectful, thoughtful, and reflective. She sets a good example for the class in all that she does. Carla has not missed a day of school, stays on top of her work, and she puts forth her best effort each time, especially when it comes to participation. She really does take pride in her work and enjoys learning. Carla is an incredibly valued part of our class. I am so proud of you, Carla. Miss Grissom. Joelle Arreola Albaron. Joelle Arreola Albaron has been chosen as my terrific kid. Joelle is a well-mannered and respectful student. He has shown fairness, kindness, and respectfulness to his peers. He is dedicated to achieving his academic goals and puts forth his best effort to accomplish those goals. Joelle is always ready and willing to help those in need. Congratulations, Joelle. You are a terrific kid. Mrs. King. Nolan Hilton. Teachers have a lot of different definitions of what makes a terrific kid. For me, the criteria is really easy. The student must come to school almost every single day. The student must follow all of the posted rules and even the rules that are just in my head. The student must complete all assigned classroom tasks without being told. The student must help the teacher when the teacher forgets his keys, phone, or even what assignment to teach. First and foremost, the student must make teaching easy. When a student can do all those things, the student is truly a terrific kid. That's why Nolan Hilton is my terrific kid. Congrats, Nolan. Mr. Moultrie. Great job, Nolan. Aiden Vinceja. It is with great pleasure that I nominate Aiden as our class's terrific kid for the first 9 weeks. Aiden is an absolute joy to have in class. His sweet and caring personality shines through the most when he is helping a classmate solve a problem or including them in a recess activity. He is respectful to everyone he encounters, which makes him a great role model. He works extremely hard to learn as much as he can. I am proud to be Aiden's teacher, and I can't wait to see all that he accomplishes. Mrs. Newbold.
All right. Congratulations.
Great job, Aiden. Kylie Thomas. Kylie Thomas was chosen to represent our class as Terrific Kid. Kylie is helpful to every one of her classmates. She always has a cheery smile to share. She is respectful and stays on top of her schoolwork. No matter what the assignment, Kylie constantly gives 100%. She is always willing to lend a helping hand. Kylie is thoughtful and reflective in every situation. She's an incredibly valued part of our class. We love you, Kylie. Miss Simmons. Emerson Castro. Emerson is so sweet and helpful. She never complains and is always willing to help others. She comes in each day with a sweet smile behind her mask. Emerson is always social distancing and helping others too as well. Emerson is truly a terrific kid. Miss M. White. Allison Hernandez. Allison is one of our virtual kids who's not here today. I would like to nominate Allison Hernandez for a terrific kid. Allison works really hard to complete every assignment given. Despite the many technology glitches and new programs to learn, she is polite, always says, "Excuse me, Miss Cox, I have a question," when she opens her mic, and compliments the other children on their work and ideas. Allison is a shining example of a terrific kid. Mrs. Cox. Dorian Mowry. I think Dorian is absent today. My nomination for terrific kid is Dorian. Dorian comes to school every day and greets me with a smile and a positive attitude. Dorian lights my classroom up with his positivity and willingness to help others. Dorian always gives me his best work. I know Dorian will continue to be very successful in the future with such a positive attitude and willingness to learn and try new things. Great job, Dorian. Mrs. Cunningham is so proud of you. Mrs. Cunningham. Jeremy Servin Trejo. Jeremy is a very smart and dedicated learner. He does anything asked of him, and he puts his best effort forward. He has achieved multiple A's on tests. I would like to nominate him as Terrific Kid. Mrs. DeVore. Congratulations. Eduardo Albaron. I am so proud to announce Eduardo as our Terrific Kid. Eduardo goes above and beyond to advocate for himself, while also helping others in the classroom. No matter the challenge, he maintains a positive attitude and an eagerness to work through it. He truly puts forth his best effort in every task in the classroom and is an example setter inside and outside of the classroom. Keep up the great work, Eduardo. Mrs. Fitzgerald. Great job. Eliana Egley. Eliana Egley is our terrific kid. Eliana is an excellent student. She is kind to all and is honest in every situation. Eliana is always willing to help other students and assist in the classroom. She really cares about other students and is a friend to all members of the class. We are so lucky to have Eliana in our class. She truly is an example for all to follow. Mrs. Guevara. Alexandra Morales. Alexandra Morales is my terrific kid. Alexandra is a sweet young lady who works extremely hard and always tries her best. She exemplifies what it is to be a tribe leader. Alexandra is a role model in the classroom by exemplifying the character pledge in everything that she does. Alexandra is a pleasure to have in my classroom. Mrs. McGoy. Alexandra, come back.
Come here.
Let's take a picture.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Excellent.
Great
Good
job. Congratulations.
Good job.
Kylie Lee. Kylie Lee is truly a terrific kid. She is thoughtful, enthusiastic, respectful, responsible, caring, and compassionate. When someone feels left out in the classroom, she makes them feel important. Making someone feel important comes natural to her. She always gives her classmates compliments and tells them what a good job they do, and this is what true character is all about. She takes her time to include a student who often gets overlooked and has made the student feel extra special. Every day she comes to class with a positive outlook. She is a good role model and always gets her work done on time. She is always willing to help out around the classroom, and she is an active participant in all class activities. We are also happy to have Kylie in our 3rd grade class, and she is dearly loved by all. Mrs. Smallwood.
Stand up, smile for the camera. Good job.
Alexander Bell. Alexander is a great example in our class of respect and responsibility. He is always respectful of his classmates and teachers. Alexander can be trusted to complete important errands. He also understands that it is his responsibility to alert an adult of misconduct and also to be responsible for his own actions. Congratulations, Alexander. You are such a joy to have in our class. Mrs. Hamill.
All right, congratulations. Smile for the camera.
Zaya, sorry.
All right.
Great job, Alexander. Zaya Zapero. Zaya is chosen as my terrific kid because of the qualities she displays during my lessons. She is always a hard worker and doesn't give up, even when it is difficult with doing these things in an online setting. She only speaks kindly to me and her fellow students. She isn't scared to let me know when something is troubling her and never has a bad attitude. Zaya is honest and does things to better herself and always shows me how she has improved. I am so happy to have her as part of my class, and I can't wait to have her in person when the pandemic passes. Good job, Zaya. Miss Calhoun.
All right. Congratulations. There you go. Good job.
Jason Sanchez. Jason Sanchez comes to school every day with a smile on his face and a desire to learn. He does a marvelous job of staying on task in class, turning his work in on time, being respectful of his peers and his teachers, and volunteers to answer questions in class. He works well with others and adds to a positive academic environment. You are definitely a terrific kid. Mrs. Villegas.
All right. All right. Congratulations.
Cheyenne Riley. Cheyenne is a wonderful student to have in class. Cheyenne demonstrates what it means to be a terrific kid. She is respectful to all she comes in contact with. She is a hard worker who is always trying her best on all her work. She is caring, responsible, and trustworthy. I am thrilled to have Cheyenne in class and help others see what a terrific kid looks like and acts like. Mrs. Wechter Jones. Ronnie Silva Arias. Ronnie Silva Arias is a terrific kid from Miss L. White's class. Ronnie is polite and kind to everyone he meets. He looks out for his classmates, helping them when they need it. He follows class rules, completes his classwork and homework, and keeps his work area neat and tidy. Ronnie is truly one terrific kid. Miss L. White.
Congratulations.
Jonah Freund. Jonah is my choice for terrific kid. There are many reasons why I chose him. Jonah is thoughtful and respectful to his classmates' opinions and choices. He is always on task and eager to learn while doing his very best every single day. He inspires his teachers by his desire to gain as much knowledge as he can. He is a driving force for empowering his classmates to do their best. He truly exemplifies what a terrific kid is. What a great addition he is to our classroom. Mrs. Childers. Anahi Carbajal. My terrific kid for these 9 weeks is Anahi Carbajal. Anahi has demonstrated perseverance and patience during this process of virtual learning. She has been trying to complete her assignments tenaciously. She is always asking questions politely. She hasn't missed a day of school, and when she can't connect via Zoom, she informs me directly. Anahi is a role model student, and I'm very proud to have her in class this year. Keep up the hard work, Anahi. Mrs. Guerrero Arias. Denijah Wright. My pick for terrific kid this fall is Denijah Lil Bernard Wright. There is not one other student in my class who puts forth a fraction of the effort that Denijah does. If she is having problems with a concept, she advocates for herself to have extra problems to work on. She has an excellent personality. She leads class discussions and will ask questions about misconceptions when other students are afraid to. Denijah treats all of her peers and adults with respect. If I could find out why Denijah is such a great kid, I would bottle it up and sell it. I would make a fortune. She is excellent in all weather. It is a pleasure to have the privilege to be her teacher. Mr. Horacek. Costa Rosado. I nominate Costa Rosado as terrific kid. Costa is a very hard worker in class, is very respectful to everyone, and is extremely helpful and knowledgeable about all subjects. Costa is also tech savvy. He has been very helpful to me on several occasions dealing with computer-related issues. I am very glad that Costa is in my class this year. Congratulations, Costa. Mrs. Pugh. Jalexia Rodriguez Gomez. Jalexia Rodriguez Gomez is our selection for terrific kid. She displays all of the positive traits one would expect in a terrific kid. She is always at school and ready to learn. She is kind and caring to her classmates and willing to help others when needed. She is truly a pleasure to have in class, and I am proud to nominate her as our terrific kid representative, Miss Kay Smith. Great job, Jalexia. And that's it for our Terrific Kid program. Thank you all for attending.
Changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.